Painting business owner Jill McQueen is suing Christina Lacey for unpaid services and defamation of character.
Miss McQueen, you were hired by the defendant to paint her house.
Yes, ma'am.
And the price you agreed on was $3,650. She paid you $1,850. It is your claim that shortly before you were finished with the job, she fired you. You want the balance of what you're owed. The defendant said she was dissatisfied with your work. She had the work completed by someone else, and she wants you to remove the lien that you placed on her house for the balance of your fee. So, do you have a written contract, or was this a verbal agreement?
I have a written contract.
I'd like to take a look at it. Okay, you started the work. You were paid $1,460?
Yes. No, ma'am. She was paid $730 to start the work, and then 40% completion, $1,460.
Right. How much money did you give her altogether?
$730 plus $1,460.
And the agreed upon price was?
$3,650 at completion.
So you paid her $2,190. What is the name of the person who completed the job?
That's going to be Jennifer Wells.
Miss Wells, on what date did you start working after they were fired?
It was
October 4th.
No. If you answer for her,
I'm sorry.
that's not a good thing.
Yes, ma'am.
If I wanted you to answer, I would have asked you the question. On what date did you start?
It was October the 4th.
On what day were you fired?
We received an email from her on Thursday, October the 3rd.
May I see a copy of that email?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Wells, on what date did you finish completing the job?
It was around October the 19th, I think it was.
And how much were you paid for your work between the 4th of October and the 19th?
$1,400.
So the difference actually was $10 from the original quote.
No, ma'am. I actually paid her $1,760. Here's our contract, and she finished on 23rd of October.
Okay, I'd like to see it. Do you have photographs of what you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to see them, please.
So they're stapled together. On the top is their work. This bottom is what she completed.
This is a very detailed email. So the top picture is what the plaintiffs did. The bottom picture was work that was completed by the other painter.
This would be correct.
This work's pretty sloppy. I'm going to show the
Okay.
pictures, but what I'm telling you is I would not find this work satisfactory.
Can I also respond to that?
You can look at these and then you can respond.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, I was running the job. Is there any way I can look at the pictures too?
Absolutely.
Thank you. What in the world? I don't even know what that's of. Man, we don't even know what this is of. This is...
I said you could look at it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Top picture is work that you did. The picture stapled to the bottom is the completed work.
How did they go back and do that?
These are not right pictures.
I'm prepared to see any photographs that you have.
Ma'am, no offense, but these pictures don't even match up. You got a picture, I don't know what this is, and then you got a picture of a light bulb here. They don't even match up. And then you got a door. We stained.
Took that off. We didn't do that.
Yeah, they took this off. This was backsplash and everything, which we were not supposed to paint.
I'm telling you, it's a sloppy paint job.
Ma'am,
This is not our paint job. I don't know where these pictures
Mr.
are coming
McQueen.
from. The pictures are not matching up.
Mr. McQueen,
Yes, ma'am.
I looked at the pictures. I don't have the same trouble with the pictures. Looking at the pictures and looking at the trim and looking at the lack of tape that was used to tape off different colors in the room. If any of those pictures are accurate, I would have fired you too.